Hey everybody, it's Rockula, and welcome back to Rockula Retrospective. This is a weekend re-review of Season 6, Episode 3 of The Walking Dead, titled Thank You. And this is going to be a follow-up to all of the things about Glenn's supposed death. So this is going to be an addendum to the video that I posted a little while back here about how Glenn could have survived that scene where he supposedly died. And, check that out to get the full scope of what I knew about that. But there's some new developments that came to my attention. But first of all, I want to address something that I am going to call, for now on, the blood on the sword moment. And the blood on the sword moment is a continuity error, or a possible continuity error. The blood on the sword moment is named after the ending of season 5, where Pete slashes Reg and there's already blood on the sword. Now, I called it in my last episode review of season 5, and Make a Path Presents did an entire review on this, and this is how I found out about it was true. He said, Ronnie Hayes said that he got the DVD, I believe this is what he said, and when he went to watch that scene, there was no blood on the sword, so they erased the blood on the sword and didn't admit that they screwed up with a continuity error. All right, so this blood on the sword moment is going to be, how the hell did Nicholas have that last shot? Because you go down the alleyway, they get surrounded, they're using up their ammo, and we see Glenn empty his gun out. But we don't see Nicholas empty his gun out, but there is a scene where Glenn is not shooting his gun, but you hear a series of clicks. That's Nicholas emptying his gun out. So then when they're climbing up on top of the dumpster, he's got that same gun in his hand. I think it's his right hand, his left hand. I don't know. So he's up there on top of the dumpster, and then all of a sudden he turns to Glenn and then blows his brains out. So where did that extra bullet come from? So if Glenn did survive, here are some more observations that I've culled from the internet and my internet reviewer friends. Two Dead Girls brought up the fact that Glenn might still have the walkie-talkie, and I agreed with them on that one. And then in Meg Stansfield's reaction video, she echoes a sentiment that a lot of people have been saying, is that there is a possible manhole or sewer opening or something either underneath or near the dumpster. So earlier today, as I was writing this, I got a message from a YouTuber named Solar. I guess that's what you say it, Solar. Anyways, he did a video where he went even further into this, and he zoomed into the very last part of that scene, and he says that he saw Glenn scooting underneath the dumpster. When I saw it, it was pretty convincing, so go check that video out and see what he has to say. So here's a third theory, and this is kind of a far-reaching one, but when you look at the alleyway, when they first come in on the right, there is a staircase and a door. From this shot, it looks like the door is barricaded or boarded up with plywood, and the stairs are just completely blocked with trash. I don't know, that seems a little bit too deliberate. Is it a possibility that somebody is occupying that building and might rescue them in the next scene where we find out about Glenn? Because we all know we ain't gonna find out about Glenn anytime soon.